For the past few days, something interesting has been happening. My comments section keeps repeating one word, again and again. Higgsfield. At first, I ignored it, because online, every week there is a new tool, a new trend, a new promise. But when the same name keeps appearing, curiosity slowly becomes a question. So today, we explore it properly. If you're a creator, you already understand this. Making good content is not easy. First comes the idea, then the camera, then the lighting, then the sound, then the editing, then the final export. Every step takes time. Every step costs money. And sometimes you have everything except motivation. Deep inside, every creator is searching for one thing, a simpler way to create without losing quality. There is also another problem creators rarely talk about, the mental pressure. When you want to create something meaningful, but the process feels too heavy, creativity slowly turns into stress. That is why tools do not just change workflow, they change mindset. When creation becomes easier, ideas flow faster, and when ideas flow faster, confidence returns. This is where Higgsfield enters the picture, not as just another website, but as a platform that wants to make creation genuinely creator-friendly. No heavy setup, no complicated workflow, just space for ideas to move freely. But claims are easy. Experience is what matters. So let us begin. One of the first things that surprised me is that Higgsfield is not only about video. It opens an entire world of image creation. On the screen, you can see many image models: Higgsfield Soul, Face Swap, Character Swap, Nano Banana Pro, Sea Dream, Flux, GPT Image, WAN, and more. Each model has its own creative style. Some focus on realism, some on design, some on storytelling. What I personally like about this image system is that it doesn't force one style on you. You can create product photos, you can create thumbnails, you can create ad creatives, you can create story frames. In one place, you get multiple creative directions. For this test, I'm using Nano Banana Pro. You can choose any model based on your project. And while we're testing Nano Banana Pro today, it's important to understand that this website offers many more creative features. You can explore image tools, video tools, editing tools, character creation, in-painting, and even full cinematic pipelines inside Cinema Studio. Today, we're focusing on this specific experiment, but there's a lot more waiting to be explored. Instead of generating a random picture, let us create a small story, a simple moment, a moment that everyone understands. Here's the exact image prompt. A tired young man sitting on the edge of his bed at dawn, soft sunlight through the window, emotional atmosphere, cinematic lighting, realistic skin texture, shallow depth of field, ultra-realistic, 4K, film look. First, go to the Image tab at the top. Make sure Higgsfield Soul is selected. Paste the image prompt in the box. Choose the aspect ratio based on your project, for example, 16:9 for YouTube. Choose the image quality based on your needs, such as 1K, 2K, or higher. Keep the remaining settings as default for this test. Then click Generate. Within seconds, the cinematic image appears on the screen. When the image appears, the story begins without words. You can feel the silence of the room. You can sense the weight of the moment. This is the moment before action, the moment where most people stop. The alarm rings, the mind says stay, the body says rest, but something inside says move. That small voice is where change begins. Now we move from stillness to motion. On the screen, you can see different video engines: Higgsfield, OpenAI Sora 2, Google Veo, WAN, Kling 2.5 Turbo, Minimax Halo,
and C Dance. Each engine has its own cinematic personality. Go to the Video tab, click Create Video. Upload the image we just generated. This becomes the start frame. Choose the model. For this test, I'm using Kling 2.5 Turbo. Set the duration to 5 seconds. Set the resolution based on your project, for example 1080p. Paste this video prompt. A young man slowly stands up from the bed, ties his running shoes, steps outside into the quiet early morning street, begins running, slow motion, cinematic camera movement, natural light, emotional atmosphere, realistic motion, film look, 4K. Dramatic sunrise at the end. Turn Enhance on, then click Generate. When the video finishes rendering, the first thing you notice is how natural everything feels. The movement is smooth, the lighting feels real, the mood feels cinematic. It doesn't look artificial, it doesn't feel robotic. The character's motion flows naturally from standing up to stepping outside to running into the sunrise. Imagine what this means for small creators. No expensive camera, no studio, no production crew, just ideas and execution. This kind of accessibility changes who gets to create and who gets to compete. This is not just about technology, it's about removing friction between idea and creation. When the tools disappear, stories move faster. If you're a creator, you already carry a story inside you. All you need is the space to let it breathe. Explore, experiment, create. All useful links are in the description. Thank you for watching.